a very big problem in your country because of the weather. And how much energy is produced, is spent on the air conditioning in your country?
It's huge. It's huge. I don't know. I'm not. I think DUA produce figures on how much, for example, the cost of their every kilowatt, how much it costs them to produce it. And they even have figures of how much they, as an average, they're getting from the tariffs that people are paying. And they have open accounts and they can tell you this, but it's going up, the cost is going up, certainly not going down. And not only that, but everything is important. You know, power stations, whether it's turbines, gas turbines, or whatever, using it, importing it from Europe or the States or somewhere, and that the cost is going up all the time.
Another problem of UAE is fresh water.
Sure.
How much of electricity of energy is spent on making water fresh out of salt?
That's what I was trying to answer you in the beginning.
Okay.
DEWA produces electricity out of gas. So the gas heats the water, water makes steam runs turbines. Now in many countries they waste the steam. This country uses steam condensate again. They run the pattern plant called Dubai Aluminium. What is left after that? We use the water to feed our fresh water. So it's actually
what we call it as a combined cycle.
Yes, it's the combined cycle.
If you look combined cycle, you'll find out what it means. You're trying to use everything for your, because you're using a lot of steam.
The air conditioning usage and delivery systems in UAE has changed a lot. Earlier it was individual electricity running individual AC systems. Now we have gone to a process called district cooling systems. In a district cooling system, an area which may be having several buildings, several villas, several houses, they get what is called piped cooled gas. In this way, all the cool air or the cold water runs cool gas into the units, goes around and comes back for further cooling into the district cooling. The efficiency is higher by 70% to 20%, and the recapture is as high as 30%.
Since you are a professional in oil, and Russia and UAE are quite similar in terms of oil dependence and gas dependence, just give please a couple words like advice for Russia, for the future of Russia.
I don't think we can give Russia advice. Russia.
You can do it personally, visiting Russia.
It's too powerful and too.
Big, let's say.
Should be giving us advice, because I think it's been producing oil for many and gas for many years. It's been a leader, and I think it will continue to be a leader. But what I would say is, really, you have to depend on two things. You have to depend on your technology in order to produce your oil and gas in a very efficient way, not cost-wise as well as. The second thing is, you have to develop programs to conserve energy as well, to educate the consumer in the countries, because it is a great asset. Energy is a good asset, and it's a costly asset. It's not so even though you're an oil producer, you still need to be careful in how you spend your wealth and how you spend your natural resources.
UAE is a very small demand compared to what Russia does. Russia should be more dependent on hydroelectric. This is the only way. Countries like China have gone hydroelectric, India is going hydroelectric, Brazil is going, and many will go. Because hydroelectric solves two processes at the same time for no cost. What we are doing at the moment, we take all the water from the mountains and throw it in the sea. We don't solve any problem. Big economies to scale must go hydro. Small economies to scale must go hydro, must go nuclear.